As you've heard, in Austin, Texas, a decision in the trial of conspiracy theorist Alex Jones, who for years now has insisted that the 2012 massacre of 26 students and staffers at Sandy Hook Elementary School was a hoax. To help us make sense of what it all means, Martha Teichner has a Sunday Journal.
Then I am going to accept this as a verdict of the jury and order that the clerk...
On Friday, a jury in Texas, Alex Jones's own home state, unanimously decided to punish him to the tune of $45.2 million, on top of the $4.1 million they had already ordered him to pay to Scarlett Lewis and Neil Heslin, the parents of 6-year-old Jesse Lewis, who died in the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting in 2012.
I don't know what really happened with Sandy Hook, folks. We've looked at all sides. We played devil's advocate from both sides. But, I mean, it's as phony as a $3 bill.
This is what the defamation lawsuit was all about. Alex Jones's regular rants on his InfoWars website that Sandy Hook was a hoax, staged, that none of the 20 dead children or their parents were even real.
Sandy Hook is a synthetic, completely fake, with actors, in my view, manufactured.
Jesse was real. I am a real mom. I know you know that. That's the problem.
The road to a reckoning for Alex Jones has been as ugly and wild a ride as last week's trial turned out to be.
I can't even describe the last 9.5 years of the living hell that I and others have had to endure.
Heslin described the harassment, the death threats he and other Sandy Hook victims' families have faced because Alex Jones's followers believed him.
But I have done some things that are wrong, and I didn't do it on purpose, and I apologize.
In one of several stunning moments in court last week, a suddenly contrite Alex Jones admitted he had lied.
Especially since I've met the parents, and it's 100% real.
Alex Jones is exposed as a liar.
CBS News legal analyst Rikki Kleiman.
And when Alex Jones then admits that he knew that this happened at Sandy Hook and that it wasn't a hoax, if that didn't make you get the chills, I don't know what would.
Another of those moments, the revelation that Jones's lawyer had mistakenly sent the other side years of text messages proving he lied.
They sent me an entire digital copy of your entire cell phone.
Phone records Jones claimed under oath didn't exist, now of interest to the January 6th committee.
There is certainly the possibility that a prosecutor could look at the record in this case and say this is someone who committed perjury.
How much trouble is he really in?
I think Alex Jones is in a whole world of trouble.
This is a kangaroo court. This is a political action.
Like a sideshow to the drama inside. Outside the courtroom, Jones cried witch hunt, and then cried poor. His company, Free Speech Systems, filed for bankruptcy.
Alex Jones is as much of a maverick as he is much of a outsider that he is. He is a very successful man.
Forensic economist Bernard Pettingill testified that Jones and his company are actually worth between $135 and $270 million, and that he's been shielding money in shell companies. Pettingill told the jury,
everything flows to Alex Jones. I think Alex Jones made all the major decisions, and I think Alex Jones knows where the money is.
Will Scarlett Lewis and Neil Heslin see the money they hoped would be a deterrent, would stop Alex Jones and others profiting from spreading lies? Probably not. Texas caps punitive damages. That $45 million is likely to be knocked way down.
Alex Jones will be on the air today. He'll be on the air tomorrow. He'll be on the air next week.
But Jones still faces other trials in Texas and in Connecticut, where lies may prove much more expensive.
What a verdict really means is to speak the truth. Will it really change the tenor of the information age, the lies, the misinformation, the subterfuge, the falsity? I don't think we know that yet, but at least it's a start.